The first law of gold. Gold comes and multiplies in the hands of a person who puts aside at least 1/10 of his earnings to create savings for himself and his family for the future. Every person who constantly saves 1/10 of his earnings and invests them wisely in business will undoubtedly create a decent fortune that will provide him with income in the future and guarantee a comfortable life for his family if the gods call him to the world of shadows. This law says that gold always floats into the hands of such a person. I can attest to this with my whole life. The more gold I accumulated, the more readily it came to me in ever-increasing quantities. The gold that I have accumulated earns more than I could have imagined, and these accumulations, in turn, increase even more. This is how the first law works. The second law of gold. Gold works diligently and diligently, multiplying like herds of cattle in the fields, for the benefit of its wise owner, who finds himself a profitable occupation. Gold is a truly hard worker. It willingly multiplies when the opportunity arises for this. Every person who has accumulated gold gets such a profitable opportunity. Over the years, its number increases in astounding proportions. The third law of gold. Gold is not transferred from a prudent owner, who invests it in the business, guided by the advice of smart people. Gold really clings to the caring owner, just as it flees from the reckless. Anyone who listens to the advice of people dealing with gold learns not to risk their wealth but to keep it intact and rejoice in its growth. The fourth law of gold. Gold leaves a person who invests it in a business with which he is not familiar. To a person who has gold, but is not experienced in handling it, many opportunities seem very profitable. However, they often threaten to lose savings. If they are subjected to careful consideration by experienced people, they may notice that there is little chance of profit in them. Therefore, an inexperienced owner of gold, who trusts only his own judgments and invests money in a business unfamiliar to himself, often pays for his inexperience with his entire fortune. Wisdom is shown by the one who invests gold, guided by the advice of people who are experienced in handling it. The fifth law of gold. Gold flees from a person who invests it in impossible undertakings or succumbs to the temptations of dodgers and crooks or trusts his own inexperience and romantic dreams of quick enrichment. The owner of gold always receives tempting offers, similar to fairy tales. It may seem that they endow wealth with magical powers and are able to bring an unheard of income, but it is only necessary for knowledgeable people to carefully consider them, and they will see behind each such plan, promising rapid enrichment, the risk lurking behind it.